Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Tuesday, August 6, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the Nasdaq 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. I'm going to jump to the NASDAQ chart here. I don't show the levels out of deference really to our paid subscribers who follow this day to day, but we put this out. We met an objective tested long-term support. This is a weekly chart. As I've been mentioning, the Triple Q about a month ago, 6 weeks ago, tested a 4.5-year channel top. I've been mentioning how this combination rising channel bottom and speed line would be in reach within 2 to 3 months, and that happened in about 3 or 4 weeks. This area able to contain selling now, possibly through the rest of the year, and we can round up from here. So that is what I'm seeing in the Triple Q. It may have actually put out, that is the Nasdaq 100 ETF, may have actually put out a good low through the rest of the year. And of course, if we were to close below these line studies at the end of this week, we have a significant sell signal that indicates longer term bearish continuation, like a bear market that could play out for the better part of a year. So we're not there yet, and let's just kind of jump to what we seeing in, I'm looking for the right chart, that's why I'm fumbling here. So we certainly opened below this 95 even and 97.40 area, but we came barreling back to close clearly above it. Despite yesterday's violation, I still see it as able to contain weekly selling pressures, and now that we've tested it, this market can rally over the next week or two back into the low 120s, this 120.79, a former channel bottom. On the way up, we do have a descending 1/3 speed line that is newly formed based in part on yesterday's low. It is able to contain daily buying pressures, but more importantly, it would be a settlement above 106.28 that would then indicate a good low for the week. And by Friday's close, possibly within 1 to 2 days, we should push into this 119.17 to 120.79 region. If you're still looking at this chart, I would say holding above 95 even and 97.40 will keep the 119.17 to 120.79 region in reach over the next week or two. And if we close today above 106.28, possibly over the next day or two. We also have a trend line off these lows that held earlier last week. And it also held the upside today. It's at 104.08 only. We've reduced it to a minor point. Out of, we're respecting the speed line more, so we could push through the trend line, 104.08, and then should test 106.28, the speed line. And that can contain daily highs. From 106.28, we could fall back into the 95 even a 97.40 area within 1 to 3 days. And so if you're a swing trader, a 2 to 3 day swing trader, this is your zone, selling 106.28, buying back at 95 even, 97.40, kind of take your pick. Vice versa, you could buy this lower area, 95 even and 97.40, and hold out for 106.28 within 1 to 3 days. Closing above 106.28, 3 to 5 day swing traders go long. I don't think it'll take 3 to 5 days. I think it's more like 1 to 3 days, 119.17 to 120.79. Once again, you 2 to 3 week swing traders, probably more like 1 to 2 week swing traders, may have gotten long anyway at 95 even and 97.40. Or if you are long, you probably would be holding out for the 119.17 to 120.79 area where profits can be taken. This area, 119.17 to 120.79, is a decent go short zone. Not only profit taking on a long, but going short as we move into later August. We could fall away from here again within a week or two, back into the mid to upper 90s. It would be a settlement at this point in time, I think merely above 119.17. For today, I would throw in 120.79, but as we continue through time, I think it'll be more like 119.17 as our upward pivot point into later August and September trade, then expecting bullish continuation into the 150s or higher within, excuse me, 2 to 3 weeks of doing so. A downside, it's simply back to this chart that if we close today below 95 even, that is the high settlement price that then held for about 2 months. It is the high end of an old range. If we close below 95 even, the bottom of that range at 75.60 becomes, this could be 3 to 5 days, could be 1 to 2 weeks, but somewhere in there, depending on volatility, our next objective, 75.60. So if you bought the 95 even and 97.40 region yesterday, you would want to stop out or reverse with a settlement below 95 even, then anticipating 75.60 possibly by the end of next week, where we could actually bottom out on a weekly basis, possibly into September trade. This would be the development perhaps of a long-term head and shoulders top, as I've been mentioning. But we're not there yet. And in fact, if we close above 106.28, we should push into the upper 110s, low 120s within a matter of days, where we could top out through next week and a significant upside continuation point. If we can close above this 119.17 to 120.79 region, I see new highs within a matter of a couple, 2, 3 weeks. And so there you have it. Is there anything else to say? I don't think so. I think I've covered it all. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Get that daily triple Q analysis. You'll like to have it in your hip pocket. I'm telling you, it's good stuff to have in reference to what's happening in the Nasdaq. I'm sorry, in Nvidia. I'm kind of picking through the charts here, and I'm just going to leave it at that for Tuesday's Nvidia report. You have a great evening.